and friends into the city. There are now canceled. Sixth punishment, making you blind.
Twinings.
For every self-healing moment, for every celebration of love,
Hey Rachel, it's time for you to go for your first day at your new school.
No, I don't want to go to school.
Come on, Rachel. You've already been off of school for 2 weeks since we have moved here. We can't keep you off school any longer. If we keep you off school any longer, you could end up missing so many days of school that your new school might not allow you to get credit for the classes you have taken at your old school for the school year, meaning you would have to repeat the 11th grade. Also, it is required by law that you attend school, and if we keep you off school any longer, we could end up facing criminal charges. We are supposed to meet your principal at 9:30, and we are going to be running late, so let's go.
No, I still don't want to go.
If you keep refusing to go to your new school, then you will be grounded. This is your final warning. Let's go right now.
Okay, fine.
Good. Hello. This is our daughter Rachel's first day here, and we are supposed to meet with the principal now.
You must be the Bradshaw family. Yes, we are.
All right, I will let the principal know that you are here. Hello, Mr. Wright. The Bradshaw family is here. All right, I will send them in now. Goodbye. Okay, I will show you to the conference room now. Come with me.
Hello, Rachel, and Mr. and Mrs. Bradshaw. Welcome to Randolph Valley High School. I'm the principal, Mr. Wright.
I am the vice principal, Mrs. Tanner.
And I am the guidance counselor, Mrs. Fowler.
How are you all doing today?
Terrible, because I really don't want to be here.
Rachel, you better stop having that attitude right now.
We're sorry about that. Rachel can behave very badly sometimes, and she really did not want to come here.
That's okay, and Rachel, don't be upset. You will probably like it at this school.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Rachel, I told you to stop having that attitude right now.
Anyway, Rachel, the first thing we want to do is give you your student ID. We have already created your student ID using your student portrait that we received from your old school, so here you go.
Also, I'm going to give each of you this copy of the student handbook.
There's a lot to read about in the student handbook, but I will go over some of the important rules now. First is attendance. Whenever you are late for school, you have to sign in at the security desk, and if you don't have an excuse, there are consequences for each class you miss without an excuse. First, second, and third is a warning. Fourth, fifth, and sixth is a lunch detention, and every tardy or absence after that is an after-school or Saturday detention. Second is a cell phone policy. You are generally allowed to have your phone with you at school, but you may not do anything inappropriate with it, and you have to have your teacher's permission to use it in class. And third is the lunch policy. Lunch is from 12 to 12:40, and you can spend a lunch period in the cafeteria, library, or school hallways, but make sure you clean up after yourself. We are very strict about students making messes in the school during lunch.
Other than that, most of the rules are common sense. Be respectful to staff and other students, and don't do anything illegal at school. And Mr. and Mrs. Bradshaw, the student handbook contains information about checking Rachel's grades online.
Also, Rachel, I am going to give you your school laptop now. You may take this laptop home with you after school every day until the end of the school year. There are also some rules for your school laptop, but they are pretty simple. Don't do anything inappropriate with your laptop, and don't break it.
Next, I will give you your schedule. I have received your academic records from your old school, and all of your classes on your schedule are the same classes that you were taking at your old school during this school year.
Ever.
Your grades for your classes that you are taking at your old school this school year will count for 43% of your final grade, and the grades you earn in your classes here during the rest of the school year will count for 43% of your final grade, and the final exams are 14% of your final grade. Here is your schedule now.
Also, Rachel, do you plan to drive to school?
Yes, I do.
Then, you will need a parking permit to park your car in the school parking lot. The fee is $5 per month, and you will have to complete this application.
Okay.
Do any of you have any questions?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I think that's all we need to talk about.
All right, Mom and Dad, let's go home now.
No, Rachel, you have to go to your classes today.
Third period is going to end in a few minutes, so when the bell rings, you can go to your fourth period class. Mr. and Mrs. Bradshaw, you may leave now.
All right then. Goodbye, Rachel. Have a good day at school, and remember to behave.
Goodbye.
Thank you very much, Santa. Goodbye.
Good luck in your classes. The map of the school is on the back of your schedule, so feel free to ask us or any of the security staff if you need help finding your classes. And again, you don't have to worry if you are late, because your tardies will be excused for your first week here. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Trading doesn't have to be a full-time job. Trade whenever you have spare time. We're available 24/7. FPS, start trading now.
Hello, is this pre-calculus?
Yes, it is. You must be Rachel Bradshaw, the new student.
Yes, I am.
Well, hello then. I am Mr. East. You can take that empty seat in the front. Good morning, class. I would like to let you all know that we have a new student. Rachel, why don't you introduce yourself?
No, I would rather not.
Come on, it won't be that hard.
Okay, fine. Hello, my name is Rachel Bradshaw.
Where did you move here from?
I just moved here last week from Houston, Texas.
Is there anything else you would like to say?
I really just want to leave this school. I've only been here 15 minutes and I am sick of this place.
Oh, come on, don't be so negative.
Can I just sit down now?
Sure. All right, class. We will be continuing what we have been learning about polar graphs.
But Mr. East, I didn't even learn about polar graphs at my old school.
Just try to follow along as best as you can. If you still don't understand, you can meet me later after school and I will review it with you. Anyway, class, today, we will be doing systems of equations with polar graphs.
10 minutes later.
All right, class. Everyone take out a piece of paper to answer this problem I am about to give you for your daily participation grade. Solve this system of equations, r cubed minus.
Mr. East, one still don't understand any of this polar graph stuff. GRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRR
review these things. I will let you turn your work for your participation grade later if you want.
No, I don't want to stay after school to learn about this. I don't even want to be here at all. I want to go home right now.
Stop having that attitude right now. Sit down and stop disrupting class. That does it. Get out of my class right now and go to the vice principal's office.
No, I will not go to the vice principal's office and get punished on my first day at the school.
Hello, security. This is Mr. East in room 136. I need security to come remove a student from my classroom who is misbehaving and refusing to go to the vice principal's office. Okay, thank you. This is the student that I need removed from my classroom.
All right then. You need to come with me. Here is a student that Mr. East just kicked out of his classroom.
Oh really, Rachel, you haven't even been at this school for more than 30 minutes. What did you do?
Well, Mr. East kicked me out of his class after I got angry at him after I refused to take the quiz he was giving us.
Well, that type of behavior is not acceptable, and I am going to have to punish you for it. That's it, I am giving you a lunch detention, which you will have on next Tuesday. Now, since Mr. East already kicked you out of his class, I won't send you back there today, so you will wait here until the bell rings, and then you will go to your next class.
No, I don't want to go back to class at all.
That's it. If you refuse to go back to your classes, then you can go to in-school suspension. Mrs. Foreman, would you please walk Rachel to the in-school suspension room?
Sure, okay, Rachel, come with me. Good morning, this is Rachel Bradshaw. Mrs. Tanner has given her in-school suspension for the rest of the school day today.
Okay then. All right, Rachel, take a seat. Okay, Rachel, here are the rules of in-school suspension. No talking, to using your phone, no using the computer, unless you have permission to use it for your schoolwork, no eating or drinking, except during lunchtime, and you must keep working on your schoolwork until the school day is over. Since none of your teachers have sent any schoolwork for you to do today, you will have to work on behavior improvement assignments instead, and if you refuse to follow these rules, you will get extra days of in-school suspension. Now begin working.
The end of the after school.
Okay, you are all dismissed.
Yes, this awful school day is finally over. I can't wait to get home, and...
Rachel,
Mom, why do you look so angry?
get in the car right now. You are in so much trouble.
Oh. Rachel, we got a call from your vice principal that you got kicked out of your math class because you got angry at your teacher after you refused to do your work. And then you got lunch detention, and then got sent to in-school suspension after you refused to go back to class.
And this is just your first day of school. This type of behavior is unacceptable. That's it. You are grounded until your lunch detention next week.
When we get home, you will go to your room.
Now get to your room right now.
Wah.